That was really good, actually. That's pretty fucking good. That's pretty fucking
good start right there, dude.
Oh yeah, since July on
good.
the bottle scratch. You heard it here first on the motherfucking 88.
What up?
That's good. That's good.
You know how we do. We're gonna start right out the gate with what do we got today?
Oh shit.
We got Punching Mule, Moscow Mule in a can. There you go, sir.
Hell
Yeah.
Moscow Donkey Punch Mule.
Yeah, this is how we do.
I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I don't like Moscow Mules, but for you, I will drink this beverage.
Beautiful.
For the camaraderie of what's going on here.
All right, I like that.
I will
Thank you.
Literally swallow it.
Well, it's always it's always a swing or a miss. You never know what you're gonna get. Like last week, Maddie really liked the snow melt.
Snow melt, yeah.
But before
Actually,
that,
this isn't that bad.
it's not bad.
It's not bad.
That's pretty much what happens every time. I was like, oh, I fucking hate cider. Oh, that's just pretty good.
I mean, like, it's not bad enough to where, like, I can do it. Yeah, I can drink a can or two of it for you. You know.
I disagree. I think that's awful. And I like Moscow Mule.
Maybe that's because I don't like Moscow Mules, and this one's kind of like watered down a little bit.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it tastes like a Moscow
What
Mule.
company is this?
It says Punch and Mule right on this
It's
shit.
from fucking.
It's from fucking Mile High Spirits.
Spirits.
Oh, there you go. Cool. I mean, that's all right. So, we are here with Lev. How the fuck do you pronounce your last name?
Averbakh.
Averbakh. That's pretty that's a good last name.
No, it's not. It's fucking
Since July.
it's not that great.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it depends how you say it. Say it like...
Averbakh. Averbakh.
Yeah, exactly. It's good. Since July, tell them about yourself a little bit. Maybe what you got coming up. That kind of stuff. That's how we always try to get it started.
That's a pretty good way to get it started. I go by Since July as far as making and playing music. This project is about 2.5 years old now. It's been going pretty good. I just got off my first national tour. I was opening up for Sodown all over the country other than like the Southwest, really. We did 27 shows within like about 6 weeks, and then we did a Colorado mountain run as well. That was 7 shows right after that. So altogether, I just did 34 shows over like 8 weeks or so.
That was a breeze for you too, huh? Not stressful at all?
No, it was pretty stressful, yeah, at times, for sure, absolutely. But
yeah,
for anybody that doesn't know me, I come from being a tour manager.
Right.
So like it was cool to essentially be on tour and not really have to work my balls off and shit like I used to. So the first couple of weeks were definitely kind of weird because I'm just like, man, this is crazy. I just get to come here and kind of set up my shit, play for 45 minutes or whatever, and then I get to do whatever the fuck I want. Which usually as a TM, even though like on an easier tour, you gotta do something.
Yeah.
And I was at the when I stopped tour managing, pretty much, I was at the point where I was like a driver / the tour manager / whatever and everything. You know what I mean? Right. So it was a lot of work. So it was really cool to just like be on the other end of it and. Because I haven't really been on tour for quite a while.
Same.
My last I think my last like big tour was like at the end of 2000 or at the end of 2017. I did a 4-week run with the Floozies.
Yeah.
So it's been a while since I've been like on an actual tour and I missed it. But now that I've done it as an opener. I just got a much better perspective on. This is way more. It's just way better not to have to work your ass off.
For sure. Well, you said it
cool.
yourself. I mean, Since July as a thing you've only been around for a couple of years now.
Yeah, 2.5. I the first show was in July of 2017.
There you go.
So and then since then it's been building steadily. At first it was just. Pretty much me DJing and fucking around, which was cool. I was able to book some shows and have some fun. Mm-hmm. But then, I started producing music probably like, I guess I started fucking around with production like maybe like 6 or 8 months after I started the project. But I can't say I actually was really doing anything, just kind of figuring it out. But I guess I've been steadily producing for maybe like, we can call it like, close to 2 years, I guess. And like as soon as I started playing like any of my own music, even the unfinished shit at the time, I was like, damn, this is fucking cool. Like I'm definitely trying to do that. So,
Good.
and then since then, the project has really evolved. I've added Briscoe Jones over here, that guy with the sweet Since July shirt. He plays with me. You know,
Nice.
most of my shows, I wasn't able to bring him on this tour, unfortunately, because of space and money situations. Like, you know how that is. But
Yes.
but I try to bring him out as much as possible. And then we have keyboard fucking Jedi crazy motherfucker Todd Stoops.
Dude. We should bring him on.
we
We
should
should bring him
That'll
on
be a
for
fun
sure.
one. The fucking
Yeah.
mysterious Ted Stops.
Yeah.
Fucking future EDM legend. You know what I'm saying? So I've added, you know, I try to add him as much as possible.
So you're trying to do like more than just a producer DJ thing. You want to bring in band a lot of the time.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
So I'm
and
really,
you play the bass, obviously.
yeah, I do. Yeah, I play live bass. So basically, what I'm trying to do with it is just be as versatile as possible. Like, I want to be able to play like a late night dubstep set. I want to be able to play like an all original band set.
Yeah.
I want to be able to play a set with just me and Briscoe, where it's like,
For
you
sure.
know, like a hip hop set with a lot of turntablism and shit. Like, I don't really care. I just want to explore it all. I think like.
It's
Well-
important to be a diverse as a
Yeah,
musician these
yeah.
days, so you can get more work in different directions.
Yeah, well, that's for sure. Like the work aspect of it is like is a huge thing, because there's a lot of people who I feel like are really true to their roots and really true to like only playing original music or whatever, and that's great. Like, you know, if that's whatever you want to do and you feel comfortable, I feel that you should take that path.
For sure.
But knowing like from myself being around the music industry on the back end of it for a good amount of time, you know, just and learning it that way before becoming a DJ or a producer, anything, I feel like that's given me a lot of insight on like what you can do to kind of like bypass some of the bullshit that like, because everybody's grinding, and it's
Yeah.
either way it takes hard work, but like I feel like if you diversify it and kind of like, you know, kind of put your hand in every end of the music game as you can, I mean,
Or beyond that, and like
Yeah.
production and stuff, like you said, being a tour manager.
yeah,
you-
everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm
If
like,
you have a huge set of skills, like I'm a tour manager, I'm this, I could drive, I could do that, I can, you know what I mean? Like people are gonna call you more.
yeah. I
No
mean,
matter
that's definitely. I feel like that is definitely relevant for me, because like,
Yeah.
you know, since I do have tour experience with all kinds of shit, that like, you know, if it might be between me and like some other opener on the same level, they might be like, well, you know, this guy's done like production shit, he's done tour manager shit, he's done this, he's done that. I mean,
Yeah.
I've done like lasers and lights and shit here
There
and
you
there and
go,
stuff
yeah.
like that. So I do know, and you know, a little bit of that area as well. So it's like, yeah, that's true. I mean, you know, if that's what it takes to get on the tour, and somebody's just like, well, shit. I mean, like, you know, if the fucking video wall starts breaking, you have an idea how to fix it? I'm like, yeah, actually I do. So, you know what I'm saying? Or if the, you know, and I was also a master mechanic for 10 years.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
like,
nice to have on the road, eh?
Absolutely. We encountered on this last tour. We encountered
Some vehicle troubles, huh?
Yeah, like, I used to be a Mercedes mechanic specifically, so you know, we encountered some Sprinter problems, but you know, we made it. You know, we made it to every show. Ironically, the engine blew up on the way back from the last show and stranded me in Oregon. But fuck it, we did all the
Yeah.
shows.
No, that's good. You got to all of them, you know?
Yeah, no, it was a little stressful in that department, but it was good, man. This tour was just great. You know,
Do you think you took some steps and leaps as the artist that you are, and
Yeah.
gained some fans and
yeah,
stuff? I'm sure?
100%.
That's great, yeah.
There was definitely some shows that, you know, I played in front of 12 people or whatever the fuck. And,
Always.
and that's cool.
It's gonna
You know,
happen.
I wasn't. You know, I was definitely expecting that, so it didn't bother me at all.
That shit doesn't
But
bother me.
there was also so originally I was planning. You know, I was supposed to play first on all the shows, but and probably a good like 2/3 of the tour I got moved up past the local openers, which was awesome for me. A lot of these guys were just like, you know, just starting out and stuff like that. We had a few shows where we had really strong locals, so I definitely, you know, those guys were above me. But yeah, it was good. I played a lot of good shows. I felt like I made some good fans.
I mean, doing that many dates is gonna be good, and you're getting out of your local market is huge. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like that's the thing. You know, now I have that under my belt, that like I'm a national act, I guess, or whatever the fuck now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So that's cool. I talked to a lot of like small time promoters, you know, about like you know, because like I said, I was out there with like So Down, and then we had
Collect those contacts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I have a good bit of those already as a TM,
Right, of
but
course.
like some of the the small time guys will be like, we can't afford to book Down or whatever for our little festival in the woods we're having like in June or whatever the fuck, but they're like, we'd love to have you out, and it's like, yeah, fuck yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
So it was a great experience. The only thing that sucked about it was I haven't really tried to make music on the road yet till then, and like I tried and I just really couldn't get into the swing of it. So the only thing that I guess sucked about the whole experience was that I wasn't really able to work on any of the music that I've been working on. But ever since I got home, I've been steadily working on some stuff.
So it's hard for you to come out of the studio, do shit on the road, just on your computer, and like get into that space.
Yeah. I'm just like. First of all, like I built this really cool studio that I'm like super proud.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm super fucking proud of it. It sounds good in there. I love it. I love spending time in there.
Mm-hmm.
But like, on the road, like I tried, and like I'm just not there yet, I guess. I mean, as far as production, my workflow isn't the greatest. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning a lot of shit.
We all are, man.
Well, I mean, everybody's constantly learning, but like, if I can get a little bit more efficient with just finishing shit up, I think I'd be in a real good place. So
for sure.
I'm trying to get there.
Yep.
But also as far as that, I'm working on a few different things. I'm working on. I'm gonna do maybe like a 4-track EP with the band with Briscoe and Stoops.
Cool.
And that'll and like I'm kind of shooting for a very like. It's gonna be like like a very funky kind of instrumental vibe with it. There's also it's kind of like it's a little different. We've been showing it to some people, and like they haven't really been able to put their finger on it, which is good. That's
great.
Yeah,
that's what we're all trying to do. I think I'm trying to do. I mean, we're trying to make something that feels new.
Yeah,
at
absolutely.
least like not imitate other people and make some shit that like.
Some of these tracks definitely feel like a little bit different from like shit I've heard. So I'm really stoked on that. So I want to do that, and then I have a few collabs and just some singles that I want to come out. I got a real cool one with a Homemade Spaceship that's almost done.
Oh yeah.
I have a real dope hip hop joint with Mr. Bugatti, who I've collaborated with a bunch of times already. I'm just waiting on some vocals from my homie Sarcastic out of Chicago. Cool. So hopefully I'm going to try to start 2020 pretty strong with some releases.
Well, it sounds like you got a good plan and a good model for everything. So, I mean, you'll do well, especially with your industry knowledge and just the connections that you have.
Yeah, man, it's going good, dude.
Did I see that you have a big show coming up?
Yes, I do. I have,
And I'm hating. It made me hate a little bit. I got my hate shoes on for a second.
Well, first of all,
they're the hate edition.
So the next thing we got going on is Gem and Jam. So that's next at the end of the month.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Yes, my biggest show ever is coming up, which is I'm incredibly stoked about. It's at the Mission Ballroom on February 8th.
Yes.
With
sons of bitches.
With
sons of bitches.
My good homies, the Flugers. Huge thanks to them for putting me on that show. And then Down as well is on there, and Anomaly, which I'm a pretty big fan of. That dude is just a sick, sick.
I'm pretty much just hating on everybody who plays there till I get a shot.
You're playing Mission Ballroom? Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you. No, it is. So, I mean, I've talked about it on this podcast several times. That venue is fucking amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I want to play there so bad.
There's bathrooms and bars everywhere.
Everything about that place is cool. I've been there only once so far.
It's just a great
for one of the FKJ shows earlier.
I was there for that same show.
And I was just like, man, this fucking place.
That's a big venue.
So that one I'm incredibly stoked about. I feel like that's the kind of place where, like, especially since it's so new, like, people are coming out early as fuck. Like, for the FKJ show, I mean, like, I have no doubt that the Floozies will probably sell it out, or if not, I'm sure it'll get real close.
It'll be good, yeah.
But I would think they would. I mean, especially with the support, like Sodown hasn't done a big show in Colorado in a while, and so I definitely think it's going to do really well. But what I noticed at there is like, and I feel like this might be because like the venue is so new and so cool. People were out early as fuck.
Yeah.
So like potentially, if if I could have a quarter of the people there,
I
by then,
feel
that'd
like
be huge.
bigger venues in general, people come early when you do Red Rocks, Mission, stuff like that, because there is such a need to get into that front row dance floor area.
That's true. Well, Red Rocks for sure, because obviously
there is an
That's
actual
exactly
strong need
Yeah.
for that, because
yeah.
once it gets full, you can't fucking get up there.
Yeah,
at all.
definitely.
You know
So,
what I mean? And not to mention, they put strong locals on. Like, the bill is good front to back. People are more
They're
more
into
likely
it,
to
yeah,
just
yeah.
come out all night,
exactly.
you know?
I
I want to talk about something exciting. We are officially going to be on Pirate Radio in Boulder.
Holler.
This podcast. So if you're listening to this in your
Boulder.
car
Holler.
in Boulder, a Greenlight Radio, 93.1 FM. We are officially going to be on the radio. We have to figure out when we want. So we have options. We can
Oh,
do.
you mean this one's not on the radio?
Not yet. It will be.
Oh,
though.
all right, good. I was about to say,
All of
like,
them.
what are you telling me about?
Oh,
We're going to be
we're
on the
live
radio
right now.
No.
We're live on the Boulder Rock Radio.
What's up,
fucking
Boulder?
rock out with Judas Priest and fucking the boys.
It's Boulder Community Radio. Anyway, so we have to figure out, do we want to be on like drive time slot, morning drive, like afternoon drive,
Morning.
or like a nighttime slot?
Man, I don't know fucking shit
I
about the
think
radio.
morning.
Well, the
yeah.
radio is pretty much
Well,
like,
it's the morning people are in their hustle and bustle. They want something
Right.
listening to, you know. Like,
but also I just think a lot of
nighttime,
weirdos listen
everybody's
to
got
radio
shit
at
going
night,
on. Yeah.
and I want to catch the weirdos.
Yeah, I like weirdos.
I think we should probably shoot for the one that I'll actually be listen to more, like the drive time stuff. But I really want to just be a late night radio thing. It just feels
the 88 taking you home at 5.
exactly.
Can you say more stupid shit on the late one?
It's pirate radio, so we can say whatever stupid shit we want.
I was gonna say,
Either
sometimes
way.
people don't want the truth with their fucking morning coffee.
We have to figure out. We got to figure out
Whoa,
what.
guys.
Like, oh, this is.
We got to figure out what day we want to release them every week on the radio. We're gonna have like a whole slot. Like we're gonna have a radio slot. It's
legit
gonna be
as
cool.
fuck.
Dope.
I'm excited about that. I still have yet to get. For now, this is still just a YouTube thing.
Yeah.
It's been doing cool. People are reacting and they like it. We're working on getting more gear and getting it together. But we figure out what day we're gonna do the radio thing, and then eventually I'm gonna have a podcast hosting site that puts this shit out on like Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. But I do want to wait until I get like the production aspects really clean with this stuff until we start reaching into all that. You met fucking Shaq Diesel?
Yeah, I did.
Can we talk about that shit?
Um,
I saw pictures. I saw a picture of you and Shaq, and then I saw Maddie getting held up in the air by Shaq, and I was like, "What the fuck? Where did this happen?"
Yeah, it was at Decadence. Me and Todd Stoops went to Decadence this year for New Year's. It was not exactly, like that scene isn't exactly my thing, but it was fun to go with especially with someone who's even older and like less. What I'm saying? Stoops is like a
He's been around.
He's
for
a lifetime musician.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like
He's a
43.
wizard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like he's not, to say he's connected to the EDM scene would be false.
Right.
So to see that to go with him was really funny, and meeting Shaq was definitely one of the things I wanted to do, because I mean, for one, I used to be a huge basketball fan when I was a kid. So and Shaq was
Bulls
obviously
right
Shaq is like a legend, and like
Right.
the fact that he DJs now and he's like a part of our world is just. And
Wait, back up. Hold on. Hold that thought. One second. Did I just hear you say that Shaquille O'Neal DJs now?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
No. Well, that's the whole thing. He's been he
Yes.
goes by.
I need full explanation on
He
that.
goes by DJ Diesel. He basically just gets wild on stage and plays dubstep bangers and shit.
It's a huge crowd.
Yeah,
bro.
he's been playing a bunch of festivals.
Gotta need to
Pull
pay
it,
attention
pull
more.
it, let's pull it up on YouTube.
Yeah. He's been playing
I
a
don't think we
shitload of
can.
festivals.
I don't think we can.
We can't pull it up.
He's been playing a bunch of like the more heavier
No, he's just
dubstep
DJing.
festivals, and
Yeah.
he played at Decadence
Look at him.
that night. That's why he was there.
We could probably get away with
I
it.
think we can get away with this.
Yeah,
one.
we'll be alright. Here.
So that was
Keep talking.
If he was randomly there, that'd be a little bit weird. But yeah, he played, and then I didn't really get to hang out with him. I met him briefly,
Oh, yeah, I'm sure everybody wanted to like.
Yeah, I kind of caught him on his way out, but it was cool. He was he seemed like a real genuine dude, and it was really fun just to kick it with him for a couple seconds and get a picture.
What do we got here?
There we go. Look at that shit, son.
Yeah.
Fucking massive. Big up the DJ.
The biggest DJ in the world.
Literally. Yeah, literally, yeah. Like, he takes up the most mass of any DJ in the world.
Yeah, look at that shit.
Yeah, this is real. This is what's going on right nowadays.
Oh my god.
This is what the kids are into and shit.
Wow. All right, so here's my question:
That's my ninja.
who's producing this shit?
I don't.
He's
So
probably just DJing.
yeah, he's just DJing.
He's just playing,
I don't
he's
think.
DJing,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
mixing.
I'm not
Not
100%
just
tracks
DJing.
and
Like
stuff.
DJing is not an art that's skillful and takes a lot of talent.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure that he's not making any beats. Because I mean he does have musical experience.
Well,
with
let's
his,
talk about like Shaq Fu and like
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
shit, the rap shit back in the day. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember
like,
that shit. So
It was dope though.
you know, yeah, it is very possible.
Bro,
like
if you-
I
I'm
haven't-
stoked to see Shaq
I
up there.
fuck with Shaq, man.
That's awesome. I can't believe I didn't know this.
Yeah, I can't.
Thank you
It's
for bringing this up.
American hero.
You got to get in touch with the EDM.
It's so funny.
all this hip hop shit you're into.
Oh my god. So,
But-
Shaq's a DJ, just crushing it.
For a
The
while,
biggest
yeah.
DJ in the world.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
that was very funny.
Yeah,
We actually have to wrap it up on our first clip here.
shit.
We're getting about
Tracking.
we're almost like 25, 30 minutes on this show.
Cool.
So let's take a little break.
Take a break.
Love when people say so and so on the ones and twos, but it's not like when it's not like a turntable DJ.
Yeah.
It's like
Like,
the one is a fucking APC 40 and the two is like a fucking dual keyboard and shit.
give it up for DJ Flex Nuts on the APC 40
Yeah.
and the 2.
He would have been dope if he had a little more LFO.
On the ones and the two channel.
Show for the LFO.
On channel 1 and 2.
On channel 1 and 2, Briscoe Jones.
4 Roses.
I'm gonna start saying that shit. I'm gonna be
Where is
like,
that shit? Here we go.
I'm like,
On channel 1.
I'm coming through on the DJM on 1 and 2. Briscoe, I got him patched into channel 4.
Yeah.
So anybody out there who's just listening to channel 4 on this mixer,
Yeah. I gotta learn not to respond when the headphones go crazy. I'm like, whoa! What the fuck happened? Not
Yeah.
a bigger deal.
Yeah, we're getting it together, man.
I see you got Donna Summer on the front display there.
I always bring a different
girl.
one out, you know?
Yeah.
Just to show.
Yeah.
So
I like
show that I have some records.
Yeah.
I got hip hop shit. I
Say
got,
Donna Summer backwards.
got R&B shit. No.
Say it backwards, man.
Rimas anod.
Rimas.
Rimas
No,
anod.
just switch the words.
no, the
man.
Rima Sanad. You don't know about that Rima Sanad?
Rimas.
Rima
That's
Sanad.
that new shit.
That does sound like a
It'll
vibey
get
ass
you
Burning
fucked
Man
up.
DJ.
Well, it's
Oh,
more
dude,
about
there.
Summer Donna.
I've been to Burning Man. If you guys want to talk about that shit,
I've never been to Burning Man. Let's do talk about
yeah,
that.
let's talk about Burning Man.
Let's get to let's do
Jordan.
this track. Let's get to this track.
Jordan.
Hold on, let me.
All right, so we're
I
gonna
need to
do
find the weed pipe first. Hold on.
fucking Burning Man.
it's dope.
This guy, yeah. We'll wait for that one.
Lev's Burning Man tips for you.
Oh, did you change the battery?
Yes. Yes, I did.
The battery.
All right, you got a track for us?
I do.
Set it up, dog.
It's set up. Should we drive it?
Yeah, tell the peoples what it is.
Are you recording?
We got the
Yeah,
homie.
we're live. We're good.
Oh shit!
We got the homie
It's
cruising.
moving so slowly that
I
I was
like
like,
to sneak it up on people.
"These fucking sneaky guys."
Yeah, I like to sneak it up so I can catch like candid moments. And stuff.
Yeah, no, you motherfucker.
You just keep everything under that desk there,
I
huh?
just saw the outtakes for the last one.
Yeah, they were hidden.
Oh, it should have me cracking up. It's like, oh my god.
Well, I hope we can beat that today.
Might
Now that we got
have
some-
already done that.
Now we got the weed pipe going. We're about to get into this fucking serious issues of
All
what's
right, set it
fucking
up
hilarious.
and drop that shit. We're,
All right,
we're
this week's
going.
track we got Cruiser Kid featuring DMVU, or otherwise known as Damnesia Vu. Peep game.
Hit it.
That's what his fucking name is.
Yeah. DMVU, dude.
He was telling me it was like, damn, Mike, upper pussy or some shit.
It cracks me up.
Come on. Maybe I'm just growing up. Yeah.
I knew that fucking
Look who's calling now.
Answer it on air.
Who is it?
Chris the Kid, what up, buddy? We were just playing your track on air as you interrupted on the phone call. How you doing?
Man, just chilling.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt your phone call.
No, you're good, man.
You're on the podcast right now, Cruiser.
You're actually live right now.
I've been trying to get on this.
Yeah.
Well, your track is on here and you just fucked it up, so yeah, it's almost a win.
What's good, bud?
You know, just passing out ice skates, dressing up like Frosty the Snowman.
Fuck yeah, bro. Trippy.
Holding it down. That's the easy way to hit that pin in there, you know?
Yeah. Little slipping high. Word, man. Well, cool. We're going to get back to playing your track on the air and let you get back to it. Much love, bro. Peace and
Much love, Cruiser.
All my people, much love.
Yeah. Later, dog.
All right.
Peace.
You got airplane mode? Or are you playing that shit online?
What's online?
Airplane.
All right, we'll just keep answering calls.
I wanna speak to the world, but first I think to
Just let it
myself.
ride.
Drifting in thoughts, how I feel.
natural.
Time will tell. I've been through a few heavy years, trying to lighten up. A few loose ends, I gotta tighten up. It's been a tough road though. Yeah. I'm trying to side with two minds. I got a Gemini life. Stay twisting trees that I trim and I like. Try to breathe some life in, let some positive light in. I've had some big dreams since I knew how to sleep. Never realized how much I said in silence until the last few weeks. This shit is quiet. I've been zoning. Sent a text to this girl. Yeah, I'm feeling lonely. Yeah, I had to reach out. A million thoughts on my mind. I can't help but feel now it just sets in. It takes longer to feel pain. It just crept in. Silent weapons, bless emotions, cause I still feel. It's a part of being alive, that's why I'm still here. Been on autopilot for the last few years, yeah. And now emotions showing up. I'm not getting older, maybe I'm just growing up. No moons and no days. No tunes and no ways. Time shows a new side, but love still holding us. I'm not getting older, maybe I'm just growing up. No moons and no days. No tones and no ways. Time shows a new side, but love still showing up. I'm not getting older. I seen a cricket walk across the floor. I thought it was my conscience. I had to jot this, no fable. Watching murder mysteries on TV, no cable. Weed crumbs everywhere. Yeah. I try to roll it on the high times. Browsing articles, ain't got no Wi-Fi. Try to crack my neighbor's password. IPA on my tie. Sit on the roof and watch the city stay bright. Twist a couple to the sky. Deep thoughts until the sun shows.
I think that might be that.
See my dead family in the blunt smoke. I wrote like 3 more so I could kick it with them. Smoke all night, try to visit with them. Can't remember the last time I called my friends with some good news. Vibes are heavy, I still light up, not split. I stay righteous in the toughest test show. I'm a fucking mess. And that's right here. I lost my dad 2 years ago, grandpa last year. I'm still sad.
Dude, he is fucking killing that feel-good hip-hop area. God damn, that is good.
Big up Chris
I love
Kid,
that shit,
DMVU.
I've been thinking about. I've told you about this before, but and this I want to make a song called "White Grape White Owl" because that's my favorite type of blunt, and I want to get Cruiser to rap on it.
That makes sense,
I've talked to him about it because I was like, who raps about weed real good? And I'm
Yeah.
like, we didn't have a weed song, so I had to make like a wobbly, like kind of hip hoppy song called "White Grape White Owl." I've
like
done
that.
absolutely zero to start it or do anything for it except thinking that like I want to make it with Cruiser.
And Cruiser would be good, yeah, because that's true.
It
Yeah,
all starts with an
definitely.
idea.
That's
you know,
yeah.
so.
You know, I thought about it like 8 months ago or some shit, and I've done zero for it. But maybe one day it'll materialize.
It all come together.
Hopefully soon. Speaking of that, after smoking this weed, I think I wanted to. I'm from I'm from Chicago originally, right?
Uh-huh.
And like Illinois just went recreational weed,
shit.
and it's funny as fuck seeing all the shit on the internet about it because like Illinois, I mean the Chicago area is it's like 9 million people and shit. So obviously, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
big ass bunch
and
of
everybody
monsters,
smokes
yeah.
weed, you know? But like, the corruption in Illinois is on a fucking level that like people that aren't from there sometimes don't understand. And it's the most hilarious shit because like, for one, and like, so when it all started with the medical shit there, and this is funny too because they, the way they did it, unlike Colorado and other states where it's like kind of more Wild West type shit, you know, especially when it first like started happening, they did this thing where they, it was, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe it was only 22 licenses that they were giving out, right?
Oh, wow.
And your license encompasses a certain geographical part of the state.
So license like vending, selling,
No, like
distributing?
for everything, like a dispensary license.
Right, okay.
You know, like the license to grow,
Right.
Make
All in
oil,
one
make
place.
edibles, sell. You
You
know,
think they'll do the oil in Illinois too? Or 'cause
Yeah,
some
they do.
States abandoned.
No, they do.
So
oil in
22
Illinois.
licenses in different areas.
In different areas,
Okay.
right? And I actually had a friend that was applying for one, and he had lobbyists, he had investors, all this shit he was telling me about. You know, I don't know all the details, but I mean, he seemed like he was pretty set to get it. You know, I could be wrong about this too, but I remember him saying that even just the like application fee was $300,000 non-refundable. That's how fucked up that shit is. I mean, like, I don't know how much it is to get one in Colorado.
But think about that though. I mean, like if you get the one in that area, like you're gonna ball out of control.
Yeah,
no?
but check. Yeah, exactly. So he ended up.
But you have to have $300,000.
No, that's for the application.
Just for the
That's for the application fee that it was. I mean, like I said, I could be wrong. I could be misinformed, but yeah, that's what I heard. But anyways, he didn't end up getting it. You know, there's politics, blah blah. But what he did tell me was, the three, because I think it was kind of broken up into population more so than land mass, obviously, because like, you know, if you get the ones in Chicago, you're good. If you get the one in fucking East St. Louis or
Podunk,
you know, wherever the fuck, Peoria, Illinois, like you'll make some money. But so apparently the three licenses that encompassed Cook County, which is where, you know, Chicago is Cook County and the northwest suburbs are Cook County. So it's like it's by far and away the biggest county. So I guess there was 3 licenses in Cook County and one person got them all.
Damn.
What?
Yeah. One person apparently got those 3 licenses.
One very rich person.
Well, one very connected person.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 hotels for boardwalk.
You know, like,
exactly.
Yeah, I'll take 2 fuck-offs and all your money, boys. So, and I found it funny because like Illinois is just known to be a corrupt like that, like with their towaways and their fucking the fucking last 3 governors or some shit are in fucking jail.
Right.
The
Like,
only place more corrupt might be Detroit.
Maybe, but I mean, like it's it's on that level of where
That's
like
up there, yeah.
you know nothing is good like for you as a fucking taxpayer or whatever the fuck, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everything's fucked. So leads me to this is like, you know, Illinois legalized it like last year or whatever. So like now, you know, January 1st or whatever the fuck it was like going into effect, right? And, you know, obviously I still had a bunch of homies back there, see their shit on Facebook, whatever the fuck and everything. And everybody's so excited and shit. And it's like, yo, has any of you forgotten that like, because like, I guess that this shit is going to be taxed so fucking crazy that like, you're not going to want to buy it.
Right.
And like, I mean, and it's like,
But no, that's the thing though. People will and do.
no, yeah. Well, it's crazy because like, you know, people were like, I guess if you have a medical card in Illinois, the prices are pretty decent. But I think it's like pretty restrictive.
There's a separate thing there, recreation obviously and medical. So.
Yeah. I saw.
Did they pass medical first?
Yeah. They passed.
Okay.
They passed medical like a few years ago and everything.
Gotcha. And now
and at first it was like
rec.
super hard to even get. But
And now they're moving over to rec, and people are trying to get these licenses.
Yeah.
It's 22
No.
licenses.
So those things, those were already said and done.
Oh, okay.
Those licenses, apparently, if you have one, you can do whatever you want in that area. You can have as many dispensaries, as many facilities.
Oh, right.
That is your shit. And I don't know.
kind of crazy though.
I don't know if
doesn't
it's
make
changed.
it much of an open market, does it?
No, well, it's all corrupt, and I don't know if it's changed since.
Was that in the rules?
And
I guess not.
like I said, I don't know if I'm 100% well informed about this, but that's what I've heard, and and I believe it if it's judging by how it is. But it was funny too because like there was a couple articles I've seen, just a couple posts and shit like that, where like, well, it's like the reason the reason any state that like wasn't trying to legalize weed before is legalizing it now, obviously, is because they saw the tax revenue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, shit, if Colorado has 3 million people or some shit, can make fucking $1 billion or whatever it's been.
Yeah.
Logically, a fucking place like Chicago and the rest of Illinois is not terribly populated, but can make a shit ton of money. So it's like it's funny to see these people posting like these receipts and shit. I seen one where it's like it was like a gram of concentrate was like $70 a piece or some shit like that, and then it was like there was like so that's like $201 or $210 or some shit. Let's say $70 a piece. Sure. The dude bought like 3 or something like that. Then there was like your regular Cook County sales tax, which I think is at like 10% by now. You got your fucking like there was some sort of little fee that it said or something, which was like a few bucks. Sure. And then it said like the state marijuana tax was like $53 or some shit on top of all that. That's so crazy. You're walking out of the fucking dispensary with like a $300, I think it was like just over $300 or some shit.
Well, I think as more people get involved, I think that as more people that is fucking corrupt, but I think that people are going to push their way in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And as more and more people get involved, like they will come down, right? Eventually.
From what I understand,
because Colorado was high at one point.
Yeah, but I don't think they
not like that. Though.
I mean, if they really stick to that shit where there's only 22 licenses, I don't know if they're going to give out any more.
Yeah.
So it creates that monopoly right there. But,
right.
Yeah. But what's funny
people
is
will push their way in though. Like people aren't going to let that shit slide.
Well, people are bitching too, and it's funny because like the reason it's legal is because of the state tax revenue.
Right.
So like, and you live in Cook County, Illinois, which is one of the fucking it's one of the highest tax rates in the country. I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe like L.A., New York, shit like that might be a little bit higher, but I'm not even sure. It's pretty high.
Yeah.
So like, they're like, what? I'm just gonna stick to my fucking guy and shit. It's like, no shit.
Well, yeah.
I mean, like they
I'm just gonna stick to my dude.
Yeah, just gonna stick to fucking Jeremy down the street.
Exactly. They didn't do this shit because they wanted fucking you to be high and shit. They're like, oh yeah.
And just to say, like the last time I went to the dispensary, which is maybe a couple of days ago, I bought 1 gram of shatter hash for $14.
Yeah.
14.
Shout out Denver Kush Club.
We love you, Kush Club.
We love you to death. Thank you for always
sponsorship.
setting it up. Did you guys have something you wanted to talk about? I swear to God, there was something on the porch that y'all wanted to talk about.
Yeah, we were gonna.
Is there like a such thing as a racist within the ocean?
We were talking about
on land. There's plenty of racists.
We were talking about
plenty of land.
Well, let me start. Let's start it like this. You went into it kind of hot. I mean, we live in a time where racism is, especially in our country, a fucking huge deal. I mean, I don't think it ever really went away, but now it's. I don't think any of it really ever went away. But apparently, according to like a lot of these crazy Republicans, Obama brought it back, but I don't know about that.
Obama is responsible for racism.
Yeah, I've seen this on some like internet posts and shit like that, and it's like,
shout out Obama.
Yeah, I mean, if you think that, then I mean, you're gonna have to.
So where does the open ocean come in?
Oh no! So no. We were trying
Obama now is in the ocean.
Obama has been in the ocean. He has.
He is an alien.
It is very likely that he has gone swimming in the ocean. I'm gonna go ahead and go on record and say that.
Yeah. For sure.
But what I was just gonna lead into it with the fact that we live in this time where all this shit with racism and prejudice is like right up into our face, with the internet and everything. We can't, you can't really, get away from it, which is good because we need to see it. Says if we're gonna stop it, we need to know what the fuck's going on. But I don't think that, but that's on land. So you see, as far as the ocean goes, I feel like we haven't addressed the racism, that is, I mean, it's international waters and shit, I guess. So it's like, it's not part of any country. True. But I mean, like,
I'm so fucking confused. Go ahead.
We're talking about fucking great white sharks, son. The fucking racists of the sea. Okay? Nobody's talking about this shit. It's a fucking real issue that I don't think anybody's fucking been touching on. These motherfuckers are the great white. You can't do that shit. What if anybody was like, what if you were like, I'm the great white Jordan? Motherfuckers would be like, that sounds at least a little racist. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So
okay, you came full circle. I'm with you now.
we came full circle. So what I'm saying is like these motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
These motherfuckers have a whole week to themselves on TV. Motherfucking Shark Week. Everybody gets excited, and then they're over here promoting fucking open high seas fucking racism. See?
All right. You know what? We're running out of time.
Hold on. One more time. All right, all I'm saying is you know what I'm saying? As far as great white shark attacks, now people might say that they bite a lot of white people because white people surf and things of that nature. But think about this: how many of those people don't at least have a dark complexion? Because they're surfers and shit. You see? They gotta be tan. There's no fucking way sharks are biting untanned surfers because they don't exist.
Fucking racist.
All I'm saying is everybody needs to be, as far as the ocean goes, everybody should be more like the octopus. You know what I'm saying? They're very intelligent. They change colors and even textures. Shit, would you be racist? You like, you bumpy motherfucker? Be like, all right, I'm just like you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, actually, that's
And I know that's an issue that's been kind of like in my head for like the last few days. So I felt like we absolutely needed to touch on it.
I like it. I like your perspective on that.
Stop ocean racism.
Thanks for being here, Lev.
Sure, man. Thanks
Much
for
love.
having me.
Since July, baby.
Since July. That work?
Smoke, yeah. Up a little bit, I think. All right.
Briscoe, let me hear your shit. Hold up.
Chill out a little
There you
bit.
go.
Damn. All right, cool. Am I good?
Yeah.
I'm good?
Yeah, now you're
Good. Good.
All right, good.
Good. Good thing we're good. What's up with that?
It's Wampner 0.
Okay.
I think we got it.
All right.
Oh, shit. Why did I put 2018 in?
Always fucking waiting on Briscoe, dude.
2018, that was a fucking long time ago.
That's when we got the internet, man. It was
Yeah.
until 2018, you know.
Yeah. The good internet.
That's when the internet was good.
That's what the internet.
That's back when the internet was good.
Ain't no good no more.
It's all fucking clouded with bullshit or whatever.
Yeah, no, that's true. Actually, in the last couple of years, there's been more and more bullshit. We're going, dog.
No, we're live right now.
Well, kinda.
You already hit the button.
Yeah, but I haven't done an intro yet. I haven't done an intro yet. That's the only
I can
thing.
scratch too.
You want a battle?
Whiskey scratch, yeah.